Hello again from not my apartment. Josh found another great little Airbnb. It's this tiny cabin on a lake, and it has a deck, and the deck faces the lake, and there is a hot tub on the deck that faces the lake. Yes, it's good. So we just came out here for a couple of days to do another little getaway, and just like last time, just like my break over Thanksgiving, I came here with good writing intentions, and now it's Tuesday and we are leaving tomorrow morning, and I have not written. And again, that's okay. I have a full writing workload starting January 1st, and actually I'm really excited about the projects I'm going to start working on. And I started doing that thing last week where I was like, oh, I could get a head start and start working on brainstorming a little bit more, just start outlining a little bit more. And I had to pull myself back and remind myself, if I don't take this time off, because it's the first time I've had off of writing since this time last year, I think, then I will burn out. So forcing the breaking to happen. Of course, I do want to continue my goal. My goal with Dragon Balloon was just to have a very basic beat sheet before January, so that as you know, once the full-time work kicks in again, I'll have something to work with, and I'll know the structure of Dragon Balloon, and I'll be able to start zero drafting or outlining or whatever I end up doing with it. So anyway, yeah, we came out here. It's been a very, very peaceful and relaxing couple of days. Josh does astrophotography, and he took some of that equipment out when we went out for Thanksgiving a few weeks ago, but the skies were too cloudy and it just didn't end up being doable then. But we've had some gorgeous weather here. It's like in the 60s and super clear and sunny, and at night it's really clear. And he actually got a really great shot of Andromeda, so success on the astrophotography front. We also, did some very easy hikes / walks and let Rosa splash around in the water and dig some sticks out of the mud and have herself a good time. Anyway, so now it is, like I said, Tuesday, and we're leaving tomorrow, and it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and honestly, I just woke up from a nap, hence the third coffee of the day, and I just want to put in some work on Dragon Balloon, and here's where things stand with that. Last time I talked about this in my last vlog, I had successfully got all the beats through Act 1 and worked through some problems there, and I realized that before I got through the fun and games up to the midpoint, which is Act 2A, the first half of Act 2, I needed to work out some backstory. Well, after I filmed that vlog, I did not open that document again, and for almost 48 hours, and I was doing something, I can't remember, I think I was making dinner, and an answer just came to me, and I went and opened up that document and rambled it out real quick. I've got the backstory details I need on Haley is the older sister, Logan is the main character. I've got the backstory I need on Haley and what she was doing and what led to her death. Still more details I need to add, but they're the level of details that I am okay with waiting until I zero draft to add. For right now, I know enough about it to go ahead with the rest of the beat sheet, so success there. And I think what happened next is I stopped working on it again for a couple of days. One, because we drove out here, like I said, and I was trying to take some time off, but the problem is I've been thinking of it for some reason as I am outlining this now, when my original intent was not to fully outline it, but to just do a bare bones beat sheet, the kind where I can get them all up on my whiteboard, and if I need to move those beats around, I'm not really trying to connect scene to scene to scene to scene yet. I'm still aiming for something flexible. But something was just like preventing me from sitting down and working on the fun and games, which is ridiculous because that's such a fun part to work on. It's the fun and games. It's if there's a movie trailer of your story, the majority of what you're going to show in the movie trailer is the fun and games. It's the best part, I would say, of a lot of movies. So what was holding me back? And finally earlier today, I was thinking, okay, if I had a writing student who was stuck right now, what advice would I give them? And I immediately realized what I would say and what I needed to do. I need to stop thinking of this as I'm plotting this out in order. Like Logan's just gone through the break into two thing, which, as I said last week, means she is joining up with her deceased sister Haley's friends and going off on this kind of adventure with a specific goal. They're looking for something. And what happens on that adventure until they hit the midpoint? And I know what the midpoint is. I don't need to think of these in order. This is the fun part. I just need to get my pen and get my notepad and just write out ideas. What do I see? And you know what? This shouldn't take long. In fact, I would say, if I was telling this to a student, I would say, you should be able to just sit, relax, have fun, and write out every ridiculous thing that comes to your head, reminding yourself that you're not necessarily going to use it all, you do not have to use it all, and you don't have to explain why you have this scene idea or how it happens. You don't have to give any explanations right now. All you have to do is have fun. So that's what I'm going to try to do right now. Okay, so what was that? 16 minutes and 30 seconds. That is not much time, and I've got 10 scene ideas, and I think if I worked on this a little more, I'm sure I could come up with more. The last few I came up with were really specific, and things were starting to like take shape a little bit more, and I think this is the kind of thing where if I step away from it now, in about an hour or two, I'm gonna start getting a lot more scene ideas, and I'm gonna keep this handy as I make dinner and do other things tonight, just in case anything jumps out at me. But look, like, it's windy, so I need to be careful. I don't want to lose my beats. But 10 scenes, just from barely over 15 minutes of sitting here and reminding myself that I don't need to explain any of these. I don't need to string them together. They don't need to be in any kind of order yet. They just need to exist so I can stick them up on my whiteboard, and then more things are going to start jumping out at me. So yeah, that's the advice I would give a student. That's the advice I took just now, and it worked. So if you're feeling stuck on your fun and games, I would say remember to have fun. This part should be fun. That's going to be it for this vlog. I'm going to go back to enjoying this lovely peace and quiet, and I hope you guys are having a great week. Happy holidays to everyone, and I will see you in the new year. Wow, goodbye 2020. Thank God. I will see you then with more videos. Bye guys.